Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Everyone is starting to chime in. We're getting everything set up on our other platforms within our YouTube. Want to welcome all of you who are listening in through our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook channel. If you are a guest, I want to encourage you again, get back with the person who shared this information. As a matter of fact, send them a text message right now. Let them know you're present, guys. We have some exciting information that we're going to be sharing with you throughout today. Again, grab a pen and a piece of paper. Hold for 1 second here. All right, we got that set up. Again, grab a piece of paper, guys, along with the pen so you can take copious notes. We're about to get things started as we speak. Please stand by, everyone.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, here we go. All right, well, hey, again, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, let me do this real quick. I just want you to see me for a moment, and then I'm out of here. All right, so again, welcome to everyone, all of our guests. We're going to have a packed out room today. Want to welcome each and every one of you on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Hopefully you guys had a great day this morning. My name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. My job is simply to share with you some exciting and life-changing information that I truly believe is going to put you and your family in an empowering position financially, getting money out of the way so you can pursue those God-given purposes that most of us have but can't go after because money is hindering you. No longer will that be the case because we truly do believe we have the tools, the experts, and the systems that will help you to put yourself in a great financial position to offset all things that's happening around us. As we all know, a lot of things are happening around us in terms of inflation, the economy, and everything else. But one thing that I've learned is finances, money gives you choices. Did you hear what I just said? Money gives you more choices. With money, when you're in a position financially, you choose where you live. You choose what you eat, quality food. You choose the education and schools that you and your children can go to, which puts you in a position to have a better positioning when it comes to a job or an opportunity that brings you the revenue and the finances to live a good quality of life. So one of the key things is getting finances in order, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about. We have a company, a vehicle called MWR Financial that we truly believe is the opportunity that will help you to get into a better position. So right now I say welcome to each and every one of you guys. My job is just to share with you information. And then afterwards, it's your job to make a decision whether you not want to join us on this crusade, this mission to break generational curses, to put folks in a position where they don't have to live a lifestyle of just getting by, living paycheck to paycheck. We want to get rid of that. That's not of God. That's not what we want to live in this life. So for you to be here right now, it's not by accident. So the only thing I ask of you is be present for the next few minutes. Be where you are, receive this information, and then afterwards we'll follow up with you to see, hey, do you want to join us on this movement or not? That's it. Our job is not to convince you. I don't have to convince or sell you on this. My job is just to simply share this information with you, and we go from there. So I'm going to turn off my camera. Let's get into the presentation, guys. Again, our company is MWR Financial, the home of the Financial Makeover Company. Doesn't it make sense to make over your finances? I mean, we make over everything, whether it's we make over our vehicles, our homes. Some people make over their bodies. Guys, why not make over your finances? Put yourself in a true position towards freedom. Understand this, guys. I say this, some may debate me, but you're not free until you're financially free to be able to do the things you want, when you want, with whomever you want. And that's exactly what we talk about here as we go on this journey with MWR Financial. So real quick, I'll say this to each and every one of you guys. We're going to talk about money. So if money offends any of you, I encourage you to change that, because why would you allow something that has a major impact on your life be something that you can't talk about openly especially in a safe environment like this. So we're going to be talking about money. We're going to talk about where did your money go? You know, folks, they say folks are paid on Friday, broke on Monday. Where did your money go? How to get it back? How to make more of it? How to keep your money, because it's not what you make, it's what you keep, and how to make your money go to work for you. Guys, we broke this thing into a simple concept. Write this down if you're taking notes. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go over the 4 financial roadblocks that's stopping us from becoming financially free, the 3 solutions to those roadblocks, along with 2 financial objectives that each and every one of us most likely have, and the one company, MWR Financial, that brings all this into fruition. We have the solutions, guys. So let's break this thing down with the 4 roadblocks. These are the 4 financial roadblocks that most people don't even realize. One being taxes. Taxes is the number one expense that each and every one of us has. Most people think is your mortgage. Most people think is, your student loan debt. No, it's taxes. So we're going to share with you and show you how to get experts around you, just like the wealthy, to teach you how to navigate through this complicated tax law so that you're not overpaying on taxes like the masses, along with credit and debt. Write this down. Debt is the middleman between you and becoming wealthy. We're going to get the middleman out of the picture. And then, of course, big business is always pulling money out of your pocket. And then we have what is called inflation. Guys, inflation is serious. We're experiencing inflation to its fullest right now. We're going to show you how to overcome that, guys, with this amazing opportunity. But in order to do that, guys, here's the reality. In order for things to change, we must change. We got to change the way we look at money. We got to change and understand our positioning right now. See, we weren't taught to become wealthy. We weren't taught to become entrepreneurs. We weren't even taught to see opportunities when it's presented in front of us. We were only taught to be workers. Understand this, guys. We were taught to go to school, get a good education, so you can put yourself in the market so you can get a good job. And that once you get that job, of course, you're buried in debt. You're working 40 hours a week for 40 years so that you can hopefully retire and live off of 40% of what we can't even live 100% off of. And then, of course, we get that good job. We got $80,000 a year, $100,000 a year. That's a good job. And unfortunately, most people live above their means. So you make $80,000, but you live off of $85,000, $90,000. You buy the big house, the big cars. And then, unfortunately, the reality is you thought you was going to make $80,000, but a third of that income is taken away by the government called taxes. So now you're simply upside down. And what do? You go get credit. So now you're buried in credit card debt, trying to offset and make up for the differences. Now a third of your income is going to banks, paying off credit along with your student loan debt. And then you're left with a third of your income to live a normal living expense. You got to have gas. You got to have electricity. You got to eat. And then, of course, guys, the crumbs are taken away by big business. Here we are coming up on the 4th of July. Next month, there'll be something else. And the next month, there'll be something else. You got birthdays. You got vacation. I mean, we're always spending money. And there's nothing wrong with living a good life, but you got to know where your money is going in order to control that. You got to know where the leaks are taking place so you could clog those leaks so you don't have to say, where did my money go? And of course, that's silent killer. That thing called inflation, where it subtly increases the cost of goods and services faster than your income grows. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing subtle about this inflation that we're experiencing right now. And what do? We go to the gas station, we yelling, you're arguing, you're blaming it on the president, whatever you're doing. But the reality is, no matter how much you argue, how much you complain, the only way to offset this is to make more money. And guys, we have 3 solutions to help you with that. The first one is income shifting. Income shifting, we'll go into detail about that, along with business income. How do you offset inflation? Make more money. We're going to show you how to become an entrepreneur, a business owner, working from anywhere in the country, mainly from home. And then, of course, we create that passive residual or passive discretionary income. So now you have true money to invest, to build a passive investment income where your money is chasing after you instead of you chasing after your money. Guys, let's dissect this and go into detail. Hopefully you guys are getting excited right now. First, the solution is income shifting. Where did my money go? And how do I get it back? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is we got a financial bucket that has leaks in it. Our leaks is the government, big banks, big businesses. What we're going to do with our experts, MWR Financial, is going to identify those leaks, and they're going to clog those leaks, put that money back in your pockets instead of giving that money to them. We're going to show you how to lower and reduce your taxes, lower your bills, eliminate debt, the middleman, and improve your credit so you can lower your inflation and stop overpaying. Guys, with MWR Financial, we have the most comprehensive financial service plan in the marketplace. I'll say that again. We have the most comprehensive financial plan in the marketplace. And being a member of MWR Financial and our Financial Edge membership has its privileges. See, I want you to write this down. I have experts. Put that in big, bold letters. I have experts. So what you're going to be able to do is just like the wealthy. See, rich people are rich because they know and they're smart enough to put smart people around them. Rich people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on experts who understand and study the tax laws, understand and studies how money works. So now they're helping and advising them to make necessary moves so that they can become rich and continue to become rich. They say the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Why is that? But what we're doing, guys, and this is what's so exciting about where you are today, because we have a solution. We're leveling the playing field, giving you the same access to those experts. Whereas with this membership, we're going to give you access to certified, unlimited access to CPAs, enroll agents, where you have questions about anything, whether it's, should I do an LLC? Should I do an S Corp? Should I lease this vehicle? Should I buy this vehicle? Whatever it is pertaining to money, you don't have to make those decisions on your own any longer, nor call your broke cousin Bubba to get financial advice. You now have the ability to speak to a financial professional. One of the first things we're going to do with this membership is we're going to get you an instant pay raise. If you are a W-2 employee, guys, this is amazing. Imagine this. You got your paycheck on Friday. You looked at that statement. You got your gross income, but before you even saw your money, everybody took their money first. The richest man in Babylon said, pay yourself first is the number one principle in building wealth. So what we're going to do with our experts, they're going to look at your W-4, see how much you're overpaying on taxes. They're going to make those adjustments. So now you send that W-4 to your payroll department, and as early as your next paycheck, that money is going to be in your pocket. On an average across the country, we have anywhere from $300 to $600 in an instant pay raise. Ladies and gentlemen, what will an extra $600 do for you? That's $7,200 a year added to your bottom line with just one portion of the services that we provide. That right there, $600 extra a month, will make it where you can navigate now with the increasing gas prices, increasing costs of turkey bacon, the increasing cost of living in terms of your mortgage or your rent. But that's not it, guys. We also are going to make sure you can leverage and take advantage of the home-based business tax laws, over 470 different deductions you may be eligible for. Understand this. We have a system called Hurdler, where as a member, you have access to this automated system, no additional cost. So as you're traveling about, going on a business trip to Walmart, I said it, when you go to Walmart to go grocery shopping, you go over to the business section and grab a highlighter that now is a business trip, and you can write off that mileage. It's a beautiful thing. This is what the rich has been doing all along. You now have access, and as you're tracking this throughout the year, at the end of the year, when it's time to file your taxes, with this membership, our experts file your taxes for you. Guys, this is major. They're even going to look at your last 3-year tax refund or tax, whatever you call it, taxes that you've done. They review it and see if you left any money on the table and put that money back in your pocket. Guys, having this membership has its benefits. We're also going to have our bill negotiators call your bills. You're not going to call them and pay them, but they're going to call them to lower the monthly cost of your cell phone bill, your cable bill, any prescription type bills that you have, reoccurring bills. They're going to negotiate and see if they can lower those bills down to the lowest cost possible. If your bill is $150 in your cell phone and they can reduce it down to $80, they're putting that money back in your pocket. This membership puts money in your pocket. They're also going to help you to eliminate your debt. What did I say in the beginning? Debt is the middleman between you and becoming rich. Most of us go to work to get paid to pay debt. Go to work to get paid to pay debt. Wouldn't it be awesome to get all of your debt and put it into one system where it lets you know exactly what day you are debt free? And not only debt free, but a debt free millionaire. So now they'll let you know every single month how to pay this thing down, getting rid of your debt in record times instead of stretching it out for 20, 30, 50 years. We have folks reducing it down to 7 years, 10 years, all that interest that's being saved. But then here's the beautiful thing. I need you to imagine being debt free, owing no man or woman. So now you go to work to get paid, to have a bunch of discretionary income sitting there saying, what do I do with this? And we're going to assign you with wealth experts who's going to show you how to multiply your money and put it into safe havens to put your money to work for you to bring back more money. Guys, something we're just adding into our membership is our credit restoration program. This is free. Just because you're a member of this elite program, our credit experts are going to help to restore your good name, increase your buying power by increasing your credit score. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know credit is everything. When you buy a house, lease a house, they run your credit. Buy a car, lease a car, they run your credit. Some employments don't hire you till they run your credit. You get utilities in your name, what? They run your credit. All these things that if your credit is good, you pay low interest rates, low down payments, treated VIP. But if your credit is not so good, you're being taxed. You're paying extra interest, extra down payments. You might get denied. Guys, this is simply a reality, but we put you in a better position because of this amazing membership. Having this membership has its privileges. And I'm not just talking about it. Let me give you some documentation because we all know documentation beats conversation. In terms of our taxes, 10 million plus tax savings per month. In lowering our bills, our experts are lowering our members' bills 2 million plus on a monthly basis, eliminating 1.5 billion, that's with a B, and interest has been eliminated from our members' debt. And our credit experts with over 30 years of experience, 18,000 members increasing their credit score by 50 to 150 plus points, increasing their buying power, putting them into position to be homeowners, et cetera, all the perks that come with that. Guys, over 30 years eliminated off of our members' time and debt. I mean, I want you to really put your head around that. That's absolutely amazing. So I'm sure at this point, you see the value in our membership. Here's what I will share with you. If you haven't put on your business hat yet, I need you to put it on. Because my mentor, who's a multimillionaire, he said, Benjamin, if you ever want to be successful in business, become rich, become wealthy, you have to identify a need, N-E-E-D, a need in the marketplace or a problem. And if you could come up with a solution to that problem, position yourself in front of it and make it available to the masses, you can become rich. Well, ladies and gentlemen, would you all agree that there's a major need for financial literacy in North America? 78% of the population live paycheck to paycheck. 90% of the population is buried in debt. Folks are struggling with credit. I mean, there's a financial cancer plaguing this country. But as you see with this comprehensive membership, we have the solution. So in that solution, we bring it to the masses, which is where our opportunity, solution number 2, make more money by becoming a business owner. This is how you offset inflation. With MWR Financial's home-based business, it's all the advantages of a home-based business without the headaches of overhead, hiring employees, making sure they don't steal your secret ingredients. Guys, I've been there before. Guys, with this, we have a business in a box. I need you to think about it. It's the number one way to reduce your taxes. As an entrepreneur, I said it in the beginning, you have the ability to write off over 470 different tax write-offs. Your cell phone, your mileage, a portion of your home, you can hire your children. I could go on and on. Your experts are going to walk you through that. You can work from home or anywhere where there's an internet connection. While being able to control your income, there are no limitations to what we have here. You can stay ahead of inflation by making more money. You pay off your debts by working faster by making more money. And this is so key. You can accelerate your retirement date by making more money. But more importantly, not just making more money, but making passive residual income. All income is not equal. Write that down. All income is not equal. You could be making a significant six-figure income at your corporate job. Congratulations, awesome. But a six-figure linear income is way different than a six-figure passive residual income that you can will to your children and your children's children. I need you to understand that. And I'm talking to those who I know who's listening in, who's doing well. See, this opportunity is not just for those who're struggling, those who are doing well, who've been successful, but know that there's more. I'm talking to you right now. This business is for you to build a legacy. Let's talk about that. We have unlimited earning potential. See, in most corporate jobs, there is a limit. And in order to get to that top position, you got to knock some people off. With this, no. You just plug into a system. You don't have to go and get any type of enhanced education. You don't have to be licensed. There's no territorial restrictions as long as you're in North America, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, you know, all that. We're a North American company. We're not overseas because regulations and money is different in every part of the world. But if you meet those criteria, you have a burning desire, you're willing to learn, you plug into our system, we simply expose people to this information. Just like someone shared this information with you, you can literally come on board and invite your folks on to our 7 o'clock presentation where we have our top earner, Mr. Gerald Parker, doing the presentation, a regional director with this company making significant income because he's helping a lot of people. Guys, you can plug into the system and make great income, but not just great income, you can make a daily guaranteed cash flow. Guys, cash flow is important. Right now in these times, you must be liquid. You must have cash flow. I understand investing for the future. We still want to do that. But in today's time, you must be liquid. And with MWR Financial, we are very liquid. We are flowing. Guys, we get paid daily so you can make money now instead of waiting to have your money in a paycheck or someday, one day, when this thing becomes of true value and they figure out how you could cash it out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. No, we build a true business that you control and you can make some incredible income here. Let's move on. Every time you share this with individuals and they sign up as a business partner, you make up to $50 for that person to come on as a partner. When they decide to become a member, you make $40. You sign up 3 customers, you make $40, $40, $40. On your 4th customer, you make $40 and beyond, 5th, 6th, 7th, 1,000 customers. But here's what's awesome. On your 4th customer beyond, you also get every month that they maintain their membership, you make a $10 residual income on those memberships that remain on the books. Money chasing you instead of you chasing money. We also get paid up to $1,500 in momentum bonuses as we help people move through the company. We don't just help. We don't want you to just join. We want you to join and succeed. And it's our commitment and obligation as sponsors and mentors to help you get your first check within your first 7 to 10 days. And how do you go about doing that? Plugging people into calls and webinars like this. And as you put 10, 15, 20 people onto the 7 p.m. webinar, I promise you, If they have common sense in a bank account after they hear from Mr. Parker, they're signing up. You get 3 people in one membership. You just made $340 today. We get paid daily. Guys, let me show you this comp plan. This thing is ridiculous. I get excited if you don't hear it in my voice. Yes, this is real money, real time. Guys, you have the ability to get paid daily anywhere from $5 to $8,500 per day. Did you hear what I said? Not per month, per day. We have $1 million formula. Many people say, I just want to become a millionaire. But you don't understand that you won't be a millionaire if you're not plugged into a system, a company that can produce you to become a millionaire. You can have all the skills, all the talents, all the connections, but if you're plugged into the wrong system, all that becomes none and void. You take Michael, let's say LeBron James, who's now a billionaire, and you put him into a McDonald's job, LeBron James will still just get paid $15 an hour, regardless of all the attributes that he has, because the system is only designed to pay $15 an hour. But here with MWR Financial, guys, we have a system as you grow into this business. You come on brand new, you're in a, an enrollment position. Entry level, I think is how they say it in corporate America. You come on $5, $20, $40. You say, hey, I need to make some serious money. You grow and we show you how to get to $280. You're making 6 figures. You say, hey, I need to build a legacy. I need 7 figures. You grow in this business where you can make anywhere from $4,000 to $8,500 a day, $3.1 million a year in residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, let me break this and dissect it down just a little bit more, and we're going to wrap this up. We want to help you immediately. Come on board. How do you do that? You simply invite people onto webinars and Zooms, which we do every day pretty much throughout the week. We're going into an amazing 90-day blitz. We're about to bring on so many new business partners. We've already been bringing on so many new partners. Let me share this with you. Here's my side note. I'm so fired up. Listen. Those who come on board now, this is a real-time example. You can come on board right now on this 4 o'clock webinar, lock in your position, and literally when folks come on at 7 p.m., those folks who come on at 7 could end up in your organization somewhere. Compared to you waiting, and those who come on now come on at 7, you come on next week, you'll end up in their organization somewhere. So ladies and gentlemen, locking in your position, timing and positioning is everything. We help you bring on 3 new business partners. You make it $5 a day, $150 a month. Don't go fire your boss yet, but you are now in profit mode. Understand this, guys. We help duplicate everything we do, duplicates. 3 get 3. You have 12 people on your team. You're now making $20 a day, $600 a month, $7,200 a year, well, $7,300 a year. Nice. We duplicate that again. You help your folks come on board. We can have you do this week. This is where you go and get 3 to get 3 to get 3. You now made a $1,500 momentum bonus. You get this done. We have folks doing this literally within 30 days. The company gives you 90. So now you're making $40 a day, $1,200 a month, $14,000 a year. If you have a part-time job or been considering a part-time job, you can now fire that part-time boss and come back home and be with your family. And we just keep duplicating. Build a team of 90 people, 30, 30, 30 accordingly in your structure. We help you with that. You now put yourself in a position at $80 a day, $2,400. That pays your mortgage and your car note. $29,000, you're doing pretty well in your part-time business. But let me show you a full-time income with just 180 people, 60, 60, 60 in 3 organizations or what have you. As long as it's structured accordingly, you'll make $140 a day, $4,200 a month, $50,000 a year. Most people full-time aren't making $50,000 a year. And I've done this study. They said most people making about $50,000, they had to get a university degree in most cases in many careers. With this, all you got to do is be willing to plug into a system and learn. Part-time, we could make you $50,000 on top of your current $50,000. You're now a 6-figure earner. You don't have to quit your job to do this business. I need you to understand that. Now, if your job is costing you money by not doing this business, then we got to fire your boss, but we go into consultation before we do that. But guys, it just continues to go on as you keep growing in your business, becoming a better leader, becoming a better promoter, plugging into the system, leveraging the mentorship. You can eventually get to a position where you're making $8,500 a day. $8,500 a day, $255,000 a month, $3.1 million a year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is doable. If it took you 3 years, if it took you 5 years to get to that position of top income, if it took you 10 years, let me ask you a quick question as I conclude on this part and we wrap this up. If you spent 10 years at your existing job and you became the number one everything, will they ever pay you $8,500 a day? The chances are no. The chances are no, unless you inherit the business from the owner of the business. But here you can evolve and grow and become better. It doesn't take you 10 years. You have control of that. And you could be making $8,500 a day. We have top earners already making big dollars, strong six-figure residual incomes. Guys, Terrence H., Brian B., Christy H., Charles I., James M., Shayna R. We have Mr. Gerald P., who is Mr. Gerald Parker, the gentleman who's going to be presenting next at 7 p.m. I promise you, you put folks in front of them, they're signing up. But these folks are already making significant six-figure incomes, and the company has made some adjustments to our everything where we have folks who are getting it done within record times. We're about to double, triple the amount of ring earners that this company has, and you want to get in front of this. When there's momentum, everybody wins. Regardless of your skill set, if a train is going 100 miles per hour down the tracks, you get in front of it, you go in the same direction as that train. This is a money train you don't want to miss. And we don't just talk about making money, saving money, guys. See, here's the reality. It's also about creating life filled with freedom, options, and choices. Getting money out of the way gives you choices. So we're going to show you how to create the income, and then we're going to have financial experts who's going to sit with you and give you a consultation. They're going to analyze your existing financial position, determine your long and short-term goals, structure a personalized plan to help you to achieve those goals in a time frame that you choose. Okay? Some people are aggressive, some people are not. And they're also going to implement the right wealth building principles like our private reserve account, which is the best way to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free without the risk of loss. You know how many people lost their entire retirements and savings in the last few months? We don't put you in a position of risk of loss or losing. The CEO of this company said, we will never put our sales force in a position where they're losing money. We won't mess with those volatile markets. That's not how we do things. We want to help you build a safe foundation, create the cash flow, and then you take that money that you make and you can go into those volatile markets and be a little more risky if you choose to, but you must lay the foundation. With our land banking, buying land on a path to growth 20-40% below market value, becoming a land owner, we could go into more detail. That land banking is huge. Guys, our whole objective is to create your current lifestyle, getting money out of the way, going after and pursuing your passion. Let's get money out the way so we could create an amazing future lifestyle for you and your children. And it's one company that gets it done, and that company is MWR Financial. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. Without the risk, without the hype. Guys, we have all that for you with real financial experts implementing real financial strategies to solve those real financial challenges that we pointed out earlier, to have you and your members get real financial results. Folks say, well, how much is this, man? What do I need to invest? Because you understand that as a business, there's an investment involved. You don't have to pay to get a job, but you do pay. You do pay. There was a real sidebar, real quick. There was an article, a video I watched where a gentleman worked 27 years without calling out from his job ever. And they gave him, in celebration of his sacrifice, paying his price, a bag full of junk. I mean, that's so disrespectful. We don't want to do that here, guys, and you'll never have that happen. With our membership, you can get involved for $99.97 a month. This membership, everything I just went over, and then some. I only hit the surface, the bullet points. There's so much more to this membership. We're talking about less than a cup of coffee a day. This covers you and your spouse if you're married. No contracts, no setup fees. Guys, get the membership. If you refer 3 people to this membership, as long as they're active members, your membership is now 100% waived and free. Now, if you see the membership, get with the person, get the service. And then you have folks who say, man, listen, I got the membership. I'm going to get that. That's a no-brainer, but I'm ready to be one of the pioneers. I want to be a part of this movement to bring financial literacy systems and tools to the marketplace for an additional $50. So $149.97 a month, $150 a month. You're a business for yourself, a part of $1 trillion finance industry, where now you have the ability and the systems with all the tools, the websites, the marketing, and the mentorship to go out and make unlimited income, whether it's a 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure income. But there's always those roadblocks. What will others think? What will my friends think? I have a PhD. I'm a pastor. I can't go and do this thing called network marketing. I got to recruit people. Listen, that right there will keep you broke. Everybody's recruiting people. Your church recruited people today. For those of you who want to come and give your life, that's recruitment. Don't be offended by that. It's the truth. Guys, we bring people to opportunities. We share this. Who cares what others think? All we do is share and collect decisions. We invest in businesses. You go and pay a price at a job. This is an investment that brings you a return where you own this business. This business is willable to your children and your children's children. It's an easy decision to make. If you've ever been in a place where you wish you was at the right place at the right time with the right company, you're here right now. You're not here by accident. You're here for a reason. Someone thought enough of you. Get back with them and make sure you get set up, and we'll guarantee your success. If you get totally engaged and plug into our opportunity, and if our experts are able to save, make, and grow you money within your first 30 days, we'll give you a full refund. There is no risk. The risk is seeing all this information, feeling the excitement that you have right now, and allowing a $99.97 or $150 decision block you from making millions. Allowing a $150 decision to help you to break through generational curses. Ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person who shared this with you and let them know I'm in. I'm ready to get started. I say welcome to the team. And ladies and gentlemen, get on board and then get on the phone, text, call, Facebook Live, whatever you need to do to get as many people as possible to show back up at 7 o'clock, because we have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Gerald Parker, who does an absolutely amazing presentation, blitz.mwrkingdombuilders.com. You want to make sure you get your folks plugged in to that event. So what I want to do real quick, I'm going to open it up for any questions that anyone may have. Let me bring on my screen so we can look at each other. Any questions from anyone? As a guest, let's talk to our guests first. As a guest, if you have any questions, please ask those questions now. Do you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
All right,
Yes, sir.
excellent. Just want to make sure. All right.
Great
Hey,
job
so
again,
we're good to go.
Benjamin. Great
Thank you,
job.
thank you,
This
thank
is
you.
exciting. I mean, every time that I
I-
listen to this presentation, I am more and more excited. Thank you.
Absolutely. We are a part of an exciting movement, guys. And I'm so excited to have you on the team, Josefa. Looking forward to working with you and all of your teammates. I know you're going to bring some sharp people to this movement, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Good job. Any other questions, guys?
Yeah. So you can come either as a independent person or as a LLC or church affiliate?
Absolutely. That's a great question there, Victor. And the answer to that is yes, yes, and yes. We have individuals who are signed up to this opportunity. We have individuals who came up under their corporations as well as their churches. We have an entire platform, our faith and finance platform for those who are in the ministry with Mr. Gerald Parker. That we can help you with all those things to make sure that we don't, jeopardize any, 501(c)(3)s and things of that nature. It's for those who have that concern. Great question. Any other questions?
Do you have another one?
Yes.
If you are affiliated outside of the United States, what do you do to connect and tie into this program?
Absolutely. So if again, the company operates in the United States. However, if an individual, and we have some folks who have done this, if you're outside of America, but yet you have connections on the inside, you can come on as a corporation in America if you have a United States corporation and conduct business accordingly. And we can certainly help individuals with that process as well. But we have folks who built big organizations. They know a lot of people in America, but moved overseas or they're from overseas. Technology is amazing. I mean, you can build your business from anywhere inside of the United States and make some incredible income. And the cool part is we get this card, our MWR, our money card. As you can see, I wear it out. And once you come on board, this card is an international card. So the money drops on your MWR card and you can do transactions anywhere in the world. I called them about that. It is an international debit card.
Okay. What's
Any other
the
questions?
Minimum and maximum on that? Or is there a minimum, and what is the protocol of?
I'm sure there are some minimums and maximums in terms of daily transactions. When I looked at it, I don't know the exact number, so I don't want to say anything to be wrong. I can get that information for you. But when I looked at it a few months ago, it's higher than the usual ones that I've seen in the past. But I'll be able to let you know that information. That's a great question. I can get that detail for you. I'm sure with the company paying $8,500 a day, Mr. House has pushed it to its furthest or the maximum that is possible. So I'll get you the actual facts on that shortly.
And that actually also ties to the location and what the actual machine allows in its own independent.
That is correct. Yep. That is correct. Exactly. Your card can let you do $5,000 transactions, but if you have an ATM or whatever it may be that you're trying to pull from, there's limitations there, whether that's overseas or here in America as well. So I will get those actual facts for you on the card, and then you'll have those details for yourself.
Okay, thank you.
And you're very welcome. You're very welcome. And for those of you who are listening who already have your card, you could call the 800 number on the back and ask those types of questions that Victor asked, so you at least have it for yourself as well. Any other questions from our guests? Thanks again, Victor. All right. Hey, guys, listen, this is the beginning. This is where you get back with the person who shared this with you. Guys, this is not the time to drag your feet on this. Lock in your position. Literally, there's going to be a lot of folks on. Usually Sunday evening, 7 o'clock is where we blow out, because people right now, I want to give you a tip. Sunday evenings is the best right now as folks are getting back from fellowship, church. People are like, oh, God, Monday's right around the corner. Did you realize statistically, most heart attacks take place on Monday mornings because people hate their jobs? Right now is the best time to call people and say, what are you doing at 7 o'clock? I have a way to help you to supplement your income, fire your boss, whatever. I promise you, you get them on at 7. Call them right now. and get them on, and we'll blow out the lines, and you'll be able to get yourself in a position for profit. So with that being said, we'll conclude today's presentation. I thank you guys so very much. Look forward to seeing everybody at 7 o'clock.
The recording.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. Good job.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much. Great job. Great job.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Mr. McCray, very good presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Wooten.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's rock and roll. I'll see everybody at 7 p.m. sharp. Come in early. See you there. Blitz.MWR.